The following is a special presentation exclusively on Time Warner Cable. Brought to you by Roadrunner High Speed Online, Golden Empire Transit, Crab Radio, and Fox Sports Radio.
We have a big family, and it's hard getting together sometimes. Now they get runs on Sundays, we can meet for lunch and do some shopping.
Make life a little easier and ride Get any day of the week.
I love my job, but getting here and home used to be difficult. Now that Get runs later at night and on weekends, my life is a lot easier.
Make life a little easier and ride Get evenings and weekends.
Get here, get there, get everywhere.
Roadrunner works instantly. All the speed and power makes research for school so much faster. On a dial-up service, everything moves in slow motion. In fact, my friends who have dial-up come to my house. We do things that are flat out impossible on dial-up. With Roadrunner,
everything happens like that.
Video and sound clips make the complex clear.
Okay, Houston, I'm on the board.
Hey, we aced the final. Beep, beep, beep.
Get free Roadrunner installation from Time Warner Cable.
Sunday, this is our first day.
We are saying thank you to one of the greatest hockey players ever to play the game.
For the third time in a row, they are the world champions.
The network that revolutionized sports television now is redefining sports radio.
We're the only radio show that has a regular staff psychologist perfectly qualified to discuss sports talk radio.
Fox Sports Radio.
Time Warner Cable. Roadrunner High Speed Online. Crab Radio. And Fox Sports AM 800. Present the High School Football Game of the Week.
Good evening. Welcome to the High School Football Game of the Week on CNNSI, Time Warner Cable, Channel 31, Digital Cable 106. I'm Mark Heffernan. Tonight from Sam Tobiasville, the Garces Rams entertain the North High Stars. Both teams are 1-1 this year. This is a non-conference game, and Garces leads the series 6-3. Both run the wing to the offense, and both were blitzed last week in losses. Garces to San Joaquin Memorial, 38-7. In fact, they gave over 500 yards in that game, and North High lost to East High by the score of 33-14. So tonight, both teams have a little bit of redemption on their minds. With me is Kevin Clifton of Roadrunner High Speed Online. How are you?
Thanks, Mark. Well, Roadrunner High Speed Online is proud to sponsor the Roadrunner Speedster of the Week Award. Each week, including tonight, we'll select a player based on hustle and ability of speed that help determine the outcome of the game. At the end of the game, we'll present the player with this shirt as well as a plaque. They'll also get their picture on our website, on the Roadrunner website. If you go to the TimeWarnerBakersfield.com website, you'll be able to see game highlights as well as pictures of past Roadrunner Speedster of the Week winners. So stay tuned tonight, and you'll be able to see who the winner of the Roadrunner Speedster of the Week winner will be tonight. Back to you, Mark.
Well, thanks a lot. Last week it took us until the final play of the game to determine the Speedster of the Week. At the Garces Rams and North High Stars tonight on CNNSI, Time Warner Cable, Channel 31, Digital Cable 106.
You're watching the High School Football Game of the Week on Time Warner Cable.
Seems every day someone promises you a faster way to the internet. But when it comes to delivering serious speed, no one can touch Roadrunner High Speed Online from Time Warner Cable. Instead of high-speed hype, get Roadrunner for a high-speed service that's easy to get, easy to use, and actually delivers high speed.
Get free Roadrunner installation from Time Warner Cable.
Roadrunner High Speed Online. Let's go.
Fox NFL Sunday, this is our first day.
We are saying thank you to one of the greatest hockey players ever to play the game.
For the third time in a row, they are the world champions.
The network that revolutionized Sports television now is redefining sports radio.
We're the only radio show that has a regular staff psychologist perfectly qualified to discuss sports talk radio.
Fox Sports Radio.
My friends and I ride GET all the time. We don't like to hassle our parents, and we definitely don't want to stay home. GET takes us where we want to go.
Get where you want to go with a Flash Pass, only $25 a month.
We ride GET to keep up with our busy lives. We run all our errands in the same day and save money with the Day Pass. GET even runs late at night and on weekends.
Ride all day for only $1.75 and save money with GET's Day Pass.
Get here, get there, get everywhere.
And a plus good evening from Sam Tobias Field on the campus of Garces High School. We have the high school football game of the week. I'm Mark Heffernan. Tonight, the Garces Rams hold the North High Stars in a non-conference affair. Garces leads this series 6-3. In fact, they won last year, and it went to one of the final plays of the game in the fourth quarter. Last week, both teams were on the losing end after posting wins in their first week. North High had a huge shot victory over Foothill in game 1. And then last week, of course, after the week off, they were dealt a loss to East High 33-14. East, the team we saw against Centennial in our first week on the year. And then Garces was bombed by one of the top teams in the central section, San Joaquin Memorial, who was ranked number 2 behind Dos Palace. San Joaquin beat them 38-7 in that game. Garces allowed over 500 yards, well over 300 on the ground, according to Vince Finucci, the athletic director at Garces. San Joaquin just simply had some players that were transferred that were simply too good for the Garces team. He said that Garces is one of the fastest teams they've ever had, but they were no match for SJM, who they may eventually meet somewhere down the road. Garces in their traditional green and gold uniforms about to come out. North High in red and whites with some gray trim. Both teams run the wing tee offense. North in their second year running it under second-year coach Mike Snow. And, of course, John Finucci, the head coach of Garces, in his 17th year. 17 years for John Finucci. Only Steve Devman of Tehachapi has more years in the South Dakota League. Devman is in his 20th year. And Tehachapi will be one of the top teams in SSL this year, as evidenced by the 14-6 loss to BHS last week. They had a chance to win that game. The Garces Rams come back home and hope to kind of redeem themselves after getting blasted by the Memorial last week. You know, Garces has to come out with some defense tonight. I'm sure the North doesn't have the speed that San Joaquin has, but you know, when you're playing your rival, which is San Joaquin Memorial for Garces in any sport, it's somewhat embarrassing to get beat that bad, because I've heard the Garces has the talent. So it's a situation where they have to come out and play well early and try to establish something. Both teams do not throw the ball very much or very well. In fact, last week, Oliver, the Garces quarterback, 1 for 7 for 15 yards, and that will not get it done against a top-quality opponent. That means most of the teams in the South Dakota League, the wing team mostly predicated on running, but you have to offer a little bit of balance to the defense to keep them honest. Garces ran for over 200 yards in that game, but it was no match against San Joaquin. But we have a different story tonight as the Rams return home to Sam Tobias Field. North High will be kicking off, moving right to left across your TV dial, and Garces returning to this game. Of course, the Garces fans are in front of me. Action is lively here on CNNSI, Time Warner Cable Channel 31, and Digital Cable 106. North High competes in the Southwest Yosemite League and Garces in the South Dakota League. This has been a very good rivalry. Both teams have fought each other very hard through 4 quarters of most of the games they have played. North competes in the same league as Centennial, Stockdale, West High. Talking about a strong league and a strong schedule. Garces with Tehachapi, Liberty, Shafter, Wasco, Taft. Travis Westerfield will be kicking off for North High. He also plays quarterback and defense. There's a long downfield. 21 return man for the Garces Rams to the outside. 30 cuts back, 35. Stays on his feet to about the 37-yard line. Excellent position for Garces. Adam Cook, who has been their top ball carrier in 2 games, averaging about 11 yards per carry. The return man for Garces. One of the backfield people for John Fanucci. Adam Cook, D.T. Hawaniss in the backfield for Garces. The quarterback is Matt Oliver, who I think has to air it out a little bit more tonight against North. Both teams with different versions of the wing T. First man is through. About a gain of 7 yards. Thread up the gut for the Garces Rams. Number 22, the ball carrier. D.T. Hawaniss, who played last year, was instrumental in a fine season for Garces. You have Cook and Hawaniss. You have 2 guys with a lot of speed that can break it to the outside. Held second and a long 3 for the Rams. 2 receivers wide to the right. Oliver looking to this side. Pass complete. Leonard's ball carrier has a first down for Garces. Short toss, almost put his knee down. Nevertheless, first down for Garces. The Rams come out throwing there. Stephen Mahiman, the receiver for Garces, 1st and 10. Right at midfield. Garces looking to extend this drive here in the first quarter against North. Probably a motion penalty against Garces before the snap. One of the running backs moved a little bit too early, moved forward. It's against the Garces Rams. So legal procedure. A little bit too quick before the whistle. That'll cost him 5 yards. 1st and 15 for Garces.
1st and 15.
The Rams moving left to right here in the first quarter. North High in the opposite direction. Both coming off stinging defeats last week. After very impressive wins in game 1, Garces defeating Highland. Number 2, the ball carrier for Garces. Took a lot of time to develop for Matt Calza. And Beverly got back to the line of scrimmage. On defense for North. Lewis, White, Westerfeld. Some of the linebackers, left corner. Hunter free safety, Rivera at right corner. Rivera will play some of that offense for North High. Second down situation for North. Oliver on to his left. Heavy rush. Cuts back against the grain. Maybe picks up 2 or 3 yards where he is smashed by about 3 or 4 stars. Ran quite a distance, only picked up about 2 or 3 yards. And we will have a 3rd and long situation for Garces, 3rd and 14. 9:45 to play here in the first quarter. As we see the dancing balloon. Very pleasant evening here in North Bakersfield at Sam Tobias Field. The Garces Rams the North High Stars. 3rd down, called 3rd and 12. Overlooking this side, his pass incomplete. Overled his intended receiver. Malman, incomplete, 4th down. Well, Garces coming out trying to throw in their initial series. Not too successful. And punting time for Garces. Chris Guerra, a punter for Garces, standing at his own 44-yard line. Deep for North, Anthony Reed, one of the running backs. And also Derek Hunter. Set off, kind of a soft punt, in over in, takes a Garces roll. Put it by North at the 17-yard line by Derek Hunter. At North High will have it 1st and 10. Looked like the ball almost got a Garces player in the back. As we see 2 of the Ram mascots. 9:14 to play here in the first quarter. A clip call against North High. Well, I wasn't going to call a pretty punt, but it was very effective for Guerra of Garces. The officials talking things over.
Garces will take the penalty and 15-yard penalty. Looks like
they're marking the penalty.
First down for them.
It appears they were giving. The ball will be at the North High 37-yard line.
Down to the Stars 36-yard line.
So first down for Garces. A block in the back. But Garces tries to take advantage of that gift while giving to running back left side. Cuts back 5 yards, and that's about it. North High comes up very well. Running back for Garces, Adam Cook. Looking for the opening to the outside and possibly trying to cut it back against the grain. And North High did a great job of containing him on that particular run.
Number 3, Derek Hunter on the tackle.
North High in red, Garces green and gold. Day 4 will play here in the first quarter. Garces with people in motion. Oliver QB. Out of middle number 22, Haranis. And he will be shy of the first down, allegedly, but he keeps his leg churning. And they may have after the second and third effort.
Down close to
Depends on where they spot the ball.
Near the 26-yard line.
I guess going to be third and short for Garces. Deep in North High territory at the 27-yard line. Low score between the Rams and the North High Stars. From Sam Tobias Field. The movement on the offensive line. Number 79 for Garces, Stephen Mayberry, is 6'7", 308 pounds. That is only a junior.
False start against the offense.
Not a false start against Garces. And we saw right there. It's a little bit of lack of focus. As the Rams have a third and short. And now it's a third and about 6.
Third and 6.
So the Rams trying to take advantage of a golden opportunity against North High. Oliver long to his right.
Oliver
cuts back. Has a first down and more. And hit hard as it goes down at the 20-yard line.
First down, Garces.
Nice one by Oliver. They took a lick. Matt Oliver, the quarterback, the junior, up from the JV team. Nice piece of running. Flip the tackle there. Target stood up and continues to drive forward. But a couple of North High Stars come in to finish the job. Inside half to Haranis. Looking for some blocks. Powers his way to about the 15-yard line. A.T. Haranis for Garces. That's 7:25 to play in the first quarter. Garces High School rocks, it says.
15-yard line.
So the Rams knock on the door and the red zone.
Gain of 5.
On the right side for Garces, we have Michael T, 6'2", 255, right tackle. Oliver over the keeper. Now pitches back the last moment to the 10-yard line. The 9. Great run by Rossi inside the 5-yard line.
Down the goal line goes Anthony Rossi.
Anthony Rossi. Well, a fine piece of running after the pitch by Oliver. Oliver kept it until the last moment. As we see some of the fans. There's a pitch, nice spin move. Rossi. Well, he's dodging tackles right and left. And dive forward. First and goal for the Rams. On handoff, number 22. Touchdown, Garces. Now the Garces Rams take advantage of that turnover. Actually, it wasn't necessarily a turnover. It was a penalty against North. J.T. Haranis with a touchdown for Garces. North have a block in the back on that punt. North could have had the ball thrown 30-yard line. Instead, Garces was able to get the ball to North High, 30-35. Now he took advantage of it. Kick is up, line drive, it is no good. PAT no good. By Stephen Roman. Also acts as receiver for Garces, so we have it 6-0 here. 6:45 to play in the first quarter from San Tobias Field on the campus of Garces High School. A very short touchdown drive for Garces, but they will take it as they lead over North 6-0. The Stars haven't really done anything offensively yet. They haven't had a ball. So Harwana scores his third touchdown of the year. Adam Cook has 3 for Garces. A man has not scored. He has 5 extra points. Bailey has 1 touchdown for Garces so far this year. So 6-0 Rams. In the first quarter, 6:35 to play. As North High tries to get the ball on offense for the first time. James Rivera has carried the ball 11 times for 62 yards for North, an average of 5.6. Derek Cutter has 93 yards rushing for an average of 6.2. Bakersfield, the quarterback, 6 of 11 in 2 games for only 85 yards, but a couple of touchdowns. Anthony Reed, one of the running backs, 19 carries, 90 yards, and an average of 4.3. So Dixon will be back there for North. Very short kickoff, and it goes out of bounds. Let's do it again, as they say.
Ballman's kick goes out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Correction, the touchdown was by UT North.
If North High decides to take it, they will have very good field position. In fact, they need the ball. The offense hasn't had the ball yet. North actually stopped Garces in their initial series while they were still in punt. North High had an infraction, which gave Garces 15 yards on the first down, and the Rams eventually scored. This will be the first time we have seen North High this evening. Bakersfield, number 12, a quarterback. Dixon, 25, and Ray, 21, the wingbacks. At fullback, Keys, number 40. But Rivera and Hunter also play somewhat in the backfield. They're still learning this wing T offense. It was very impressive against Foothill, but not so much against East High. Quarterback rolling to his right on a heavy dress. As he said, he throws it incomplete. The intended receiver for North was number 40, Jonathan Keys, coming out of the backfield. So 2nd and 10 for North High.
Pressure on Westerfield by 33.
Westerfield, number 12, a QB for North High. 6'2", 175 pounds. He is a senior. 2nd and 10. So play action. Ball given up the middle. And the Rams are there to stop it. Straight up. A Ram roadblock. So North, a team that likes to run the football. Passes on first down, runs on second. And they have a 3rd and 11 situation. They do not like to be in those type of situations. 3rd and 11. They would call a passing down. It's only the 3rd offensive play of the game. Westerfield on the keeper. And dragged down for gain of about a half yard. Nice play by Chris White, number 50 for Garces. So North didn't fool Garces at all in their first series. It took them a long time to have that first series. Calling time for North, 5:40 to play in the first. Garces 6, North High nothing. Westerfield back deep for North. Out on the punting chores. And for Garces, Adam Cook. Well, the punt returners along with number 15, Blake Howes. Short punt. Bounces sideway, actually takes a Garces roll. And North downs at number 7 doing honors. David Valley for North. And for Garces, first and 10 at their own 38-yard line. 5:11 to play in the first quarter. And the Rams 6, North High Stars nothing. Garces looking to mount another drive here and add to that score of North High. So the North defense came up with a lot of big plays against Foothill in week 1. They had some turnovers that turned into points. And that's what they have to do. The pass complete to the near side. NBA 83 for Garces, and he has plowed as he gets the first down. Matt Brown. No reception, but he took a pop.
Number 3, Derek Hunter with the hit. First down, Garces.
Nice catch as he turns. Runs up to the sideline. Watch out. Number 3, Derek Hunter. Well, a smash job for North. Derek Hunter, the free safety for the North, who likes a pop. First down for Garces. Inside half gains about 5 yards for the Rams. Oliver was faking everybody. Running back number 21, Adam Cook. Sometimes it is very difficult to see who has the ball. On Garces, they've been running this offense longer than North High. Well, Garces, we have a nice situation, 2nd and 5 in North Territory. Still with the ball carrier. First down, Moore. Adam Cook. Get about 10 yards for Cook. 1st and 10 for the Garces Rams. So the Rams have their offense moving tonight against North High. 4:25 to play in the first. North High's offenses have 3 plays and a punt. So Garces controlling the tempo somewhat this game. Lewis White, Westerfield, some of the linebackers for North. 5 handoff, and while North High Star jerseys in the middle of the action. And they weren't fooled that time.
35 on the tackle, Jerry White.
Number 35, Jerry White from North High. We'll call it 2nd and 9 for Garces. And they're off the North High 35-yard line. So for the second time this evening, Garces in North High territory. And try to add to their count 6-0. Oliver in the backfield. Number 20 took in the backfield. He goes down. Ross Long. Excellent pursuit by North.
Long dropped back at the 36-yard line.
Well, number 3 was back there for North.
Loss of a yard. Anthony Reed, 21 on the
Anthony
tackle.
Reed, 21, the initial stop for North. It was amidst about 3 of his team members. Garces using the clock very effectively in the first quarter. 6-0 Rams, 3rd down, 3rd and 10. So they lost a little bit there. Oliver looking to throw. Over the middle, pass high, incomplete. Almost picked off by number 26 for North. And that would be James Rivera. You might have saw 6 coming the other way. 4th down for the Garces Rams. They'll call it 4th and 10. I think Garces will be punting from deep in North High territory. That'll be Chris Guerra standing up midfield. They're coming back deep for North. Nice pooch punt, nice and high, great hang time. Beautiful punt by Guerra. Inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. That's what you want to do. Great punt, great special teams play. And North High has a 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line. 2:33 to play here in the first quarter. Guerra have the height, have the distance, and the great placements on the punt. Westerfield and company coming up to the ball. An inside handoff, gain of a little bit, past the 10-yard line. Like Hunter was a ball carrier. Number 3, Derek Hunter. As you would gather, playing both ways for North. Number 3. Hunter 5'8", 155 pounds. Hunter running hard across the 15. Barrels his way to about the 19-yard line. There's the top little running back, Derek Hunter. Number 3 for the Stars. That great second and third effort for Hunter. As he powers his way forward. Goldfield, Brogan, Lewis, Valley, Sasso, and Sasso up front for North. And a drop of the 15-yard line. In there, Anthony Rossi of Garces doing his bit defensively for the Rams. Remember, he made a nice run inside the 5 earlier in the game to help set up their first touchdown. 6-0 Garces over North High here late in the first quarter from Sam Tobias Field. And for North High, we'll call it 2nd and 14 at their own 15-yard line. Bakersfield will throw. Bobs to the right side, complete. First down for North High on the far side. Excellent pass by Bakersfield. North High throwing on 3rd and long and coming up successful against Garces. Throwing from deep in their own territory. They're across the 32-yard line. An anti handoff. I think Hunter was the ball carrier. Garces up to the task. We're down to the final moments of the first quarter. Garces 6 and North High nothing from Sam Tobias Field. They'll call it 2nd and long 9 for North. Zach Serta. Now he's back in motion. Left as a tight end for North High. Hunter, a nice run. Get him about 6 yards. What could be the final play of the first quarter. Derek Hunter seeing some daylight. And the clock will expire. After 1, Garces 6, North nothing. You're watching the Prep Football Game of the Week on CNSI, Time Warner Cable, Channel 31, Digital 106.
On paper, a DSL online service looks tempting. Problem is, you have to qualify to get it. With Roadrunner High-Speed Online from Time Warner Cable, there are no mysterious qualifications. It's easy to get. But if you enjoy crashing headlong into roadblocks, try DSL. If you like to keep things simple, call for Roadrunner.
Get free Roadrunner installation from Time Warner Cable.
Roadrunner High-Speed Online. Let's go.
Fox NFL Sunday, this is our first segment.
We are saying thank you to one of the greatest hockey players ever to play the game.
For the 3rd time in a row, they're the world champions.
The network that revolutionized sports television now is redefining sports radio.
We're the only radio show that has a regular staff psychologist perfectly qualified to discuss sports talk radio.
Fox Sports Radio.
Second quarter action from Sam Tobias for North High for the ball. Out to the outside, possibly a face mask and penalty against Garces on the tackle. It was called by an official about 15 yards away from the play.
At the end of the play,
That might be the call. Might be a face mask against Garces, might be a hold against North. It is a face mask and penalty against the Rams.
face mask penalty.
I call it first. Both of them flagrant. Sometimes the tackler grabs up high and grabs the mask. 6-0 Garces. North High, a little bit of a drive going at their own 46-yard line. Bakersfield, second man through. He's in the backfield, drop for a loss. Number 44, a nice tackle for Garces. Greg Swertfager. And a big loss for North. Anthony Reed. Tried to break to the outside, kind of ran to his own man, went backwards. As you saw. Number 44, Swertfager drove him back. Northside does not like to be in 2nd and 15 situations. Bakersfield looking to the side, a pass. Complete. Nice gain into Garces territory, the 48-yard line. Number 30 of the ball carrier, Josh.
Complete to 30, Josh
Quill.
Tackled by 15, Blake
Bakersfield rolling to his right. Nice pass, a little bobbling catch. And good reception.
12 or 9 yards on the play. 3rd and 4.
That third was long for North.
To the Garces 48-yard line.
On Garces territory, the 48-yard line. North High throwing a little bit tonight. Bakersfield
keeps
on the keeper and thrown down for a loss.
Over on the left side for a loss of 2 on the play.
Well, apparently he was going to
midfield.
lateral that ball out. He decided to keep it.
Number 8, Casey O'Doherty on the tackle.
And losing some yards. It'll be 4th and 6 for North. Now, punting time for those Stars. Bakersfield standing back there. He's on 33-yard line. Unless it's a big punt for North. You never know. As we're down 6-0 against Garces. Long count. Nice snap. Gets it off. High, but doesn't have much length. Goes out of bounds on the far side. Blake Howells was a deep man for Garces. And he didn't have a chance to touch the ball. The Garces cheerleaders trying to outdo the North High Stars cheerleaders. .9:46 to play in the first half. Garces 6, North High nothing. Coronas. Sure, Garces lone touchdown tonight.
1st and 10 for Garces, 9:46 remaining in the first half.
Set by some fine runs by Adam Cook and also by Anthony Rossi of Garces. All of our quarterbacks.
And off right side.
Inside half takes about 2 or 3 yards to the 30-yard line for Garces. I think both teams do have to pass somewhat effectively to move the ball against each other. Because both have the wing T as a major offensive formation. They know it very well.
12, Westerfeld, the tackler.
2nd and 7 for the Garces Rams.
3rd and 7, or 2nd and 7.
All the way hash mark here in the second quarter. Oliver 2B for Garces. Ball comes to number 21. Looking for an opening. Hit and dropped at the 30-yard line. Adam Cook thought about cutting it back against the grain. Saw nothing there. Terry White for North, 55, also for the Stars. Matt Lewis on the tackle. As North High swung it out very well. Out for Garces, 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for the Rams.
The Rams are on territory at the 30-yard line. 6-0 Garces. And we got Cook again, picking his way. But he'll be shot of the first down. Now the Stars just pounce on him. Number 26, that'll be James Rivera. Making a hit from North.
Up to the 35-yard line.
4th and short for Garces. 4th and about 2 for the Garces Rams. And Chris Guerra back deep for Garces. That was on the 21-yard line. Now we have a flag down. He line drives it. Remember, we had a great Cooch punt earlier in the ball game. That was down at the North High 6-yard line. Now Garces has won the battle of field position so far in this game. And they're leading at 6-0. Wave off the flag.
No flag on the play.
O'Gara will try it again. Swertfeger will block him back for Garces. I don't think that was faked in the situation, but you never know. Garrett barely hit that one. A roll sideways. North High will have very good field position at their own 46-yard line. 7:34 to play in the first half. It is Garces 6, North High nothing.
57, Daniel Faru hustling down.
Who will be the Roadrunner High Speed Online speaks for the week tonight.
North High 46-yard line.
Will be the best hustler. The person who will make the pivotal plays that will turn this game around.
Handoff dive play right side.
Not by the first down situation near midfield.
26, Rivera, the ball carrier.
The ball carrier for North. Had about 62 yards coming into the game, but a very fine average of 5.6 yards per carry. Had a couple of stops on defense from North. Number 26. Line up right wing for the Stars. Westerfield. Sprouts was left. Comes back over the middle. Pass incomplete.
Pass downfield.
Here comes the late flag. Lieutenant receiver Josh Sasso of North looks to be against the Garces Rams. They put a great rush from Westerfield. He simply unloaded it. And defensive interference against Garces.
Stone's pass. Incomplete, but pass interference called against the Rams.
Westerfield getting away from the rush, unloads it.
At the Garces 36.
Here comes the flag. Thanks. Both high first down. Westerfield play action. This pass a little bit high. Not a Shack was the receiver, but Josh Sasso. 6'2". Some of those Garces Ram basketball players won't be too high.
Stops the clock, 6:52 remaining in the first half.
But of course, you have to have the elevation. You have to have the hops. Climb the ladder. And 6:50 to play here in the first half. Garces 6, North nothing. Garces, though, a defense in their own territory. New quarterback for North High in the game, as well as number 40. That'll be Jonathan Keys. So Westerfield exits just momentarily. Cody Stone, the quarterback from North, number 7. Westerfield, who also plays defense and punts for North High, getting somewhat of a breather. And maybe he just was not effective at QB so far in the game. Running back number 40 gets pelted at the line of scrimmage. Jonathan Keys. Pass to number 50 for Garces. Chris White. Now Steve Miner, number 33 for Garces. So North not running out effectively against Garces so far tonight. They're throwing on the pass here and there to kind of balance the situation. But not been too successful yet. Wide right from North, we have Mike Gross. Got the quarterback in there, play action. Inside pass is complete to Rivera. Inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. And a good hit by number 44 for Garces, Greg Swertfeger. I'll tell you what, it wasn't enough.
Pass caught by 26, James Rivera.
Don't have to go 7 or 8 yards for a first down if you're a receiver. Run about a 9 or 10 yard pattern. You don't run 5 yards shy of first down marker, especially if you're running a sideline route. I expect to get it. 5:26 to play in the first half. Garces still without shot intact, and they have the ball.
And off the middle, Aronis breaking tackles.
Aronis breaking tackles. slipping tackles will gain about 8 yards. North High trying to arm tackle him on that play.
Final tackle by 21, Anthony Reed.
And Dimitri is 5'11", 200, so obviously he has some strength in his legs and upper body. And you cannot arm tackle him, which is what North was trying to do. And Dede picks up 9 yards. 2nd and 1 for Garces. Garces has had better situations than North High has had tonight from an offensive standpoint. North had a lot of 2nd and 15, 3rd and 12, and that's not what you want when you're a one-oriented team. Oliver. Again, number 21, Cook. That's a nice opening, breaks a tackle, dives forward. Get him about 12 yards for Cook. On the inside North High territory, just inside midfield.
Tackled by 80, Mike Gross.
As we see him again, likes to cut back against that grain. Following his blockers. Breaks a couple of arm tackles, stays on his feet, goes forward. Have to hit him solidly. Look to the right side, the pass complete. Now wide open, far side. First down, more. Garces on the move. Aaron Formila for Garces. Number 84. It was wide open.
22-yard hookup from Oliver to Aaron Formella.
Wide open with a catch. And a first down for Garces. 4th down the play. Having on number 21 on the ball carrier again. Cuts back. Does again with about 5 or 6 yards. Adam Cook.
Gain of about 7 on the play.
The wings on this offense, they receive the ball from the quarterback, and their job is to either break it outside or cut it back across the middle. And Cook is very adept at doing that. Number 21, 3:45 to play first half. A very quick moving first half. Oliver. Pass is complete. Near side. 20-yard line down. Number 80, Stephen Mahamon.
26.
He's had a nice game tonight for Garces. And John Panucci.
First down, Garces.
First down for the Rams, throwing much more effectively than last week against San Joaquin Memorial. Well, Oliver was 1 for 7 in that game for 15 yards. That's it. Oliver looking across the defense. Second man through. I think that is
into the left side.
Havonis off the left side.
That's 20
Ross Long, number 20 Ross Long.
Pick up 5 on the play tackle
for
by
Garces.
40, Jonathan Keys.
Now Cook back in for the Rams. He replaces Ross Long.
Down to the Stars.
About 2nd and 5 for Garces. At the North High 15-yard line. Garces has dominated this game. From an offensive standpoint. Oliver's pass should have been complete. Right through the hands of Adam Cook. Almost a pickoff for North.
80 on the coverage, Mike Gross.
Flip on first down for Garces.
240.
Still have to bring it back. That pass is right in his hands, right in his breadbasket. Oliver coming into the game 3 for 14 for 62 yards. As long as it's 31. 3 for 14 in 2 games, believe it or not.
Option, Oliver.
Option, cuts back to the 15, to the 10, race to the sidelines, touchdown, Garces!
Go ahead and drop it, guys, go ahead and drop it.
Not Oliver.
Matt Oliver starts
directing the offense very effectively tonight for Garces. He had a tough game against a very good San Joaquin team. But he has come out to play tonight against North. He's been passing effectively. I've been impressed with his running ability. Nice cutback for the quarterback, who's really leading the charge for Garces.
The kick,
now the set,
it's good.
Kick is up and it's good by number 80, Stephen Bauman for Garces. 13-0 Rams.
2:30 remaining in the first half. Garces 13.
Excellent run by Oliver.
0. Don't go away.
That was the Oliver quarterback. Look at a nice cutback. Slips a tackle, looking for a block. That shows his speed. As it gets around number 12, Travis Bakersfield, the opposing quarterback for North playing defense. And Oliver having a very good start to the game tonight.
Boosters Club snack bar is
the Garces Ram looking to the sky for approval.
Nachos, Frito Boats, chips, ice cold sodas, mouth-watering tri-tip sandwiches, and 6-foot-long hot dogs. Get them while they last.
That was one of the best runs we have seen by a quarterback in this young season on Time Warner. Oliver doing a great job directing the offense. And his team leads at 13-0.
Moment to kick off for the Rams.
North High has not had much of a whimper tonight offensively, as Garces has control of the clock and control of the tempo of the game. What a difference it makes playing at home. Both teams trying to make it 2-1 this young season, as this is a non-conference affair. Kickoff by number 18, Matt Oliver. Very short one. North got a fall on it. It's a live ball.
Fallen on by Star over there about the 22.
North across the 22-yard line.
10, hustling down there 44.
It'll be first and 10 for the Stars of Mike Snow. Snow in the second year of the helm for North. He was a coach at Clovis West for quite some time. Of course, used to a very successful wingtail offense up there. And John Paluca at Garces. North out of the ball. Pitch back. Don't want the ball. Kerr trying to go to the outside. And swarmed over. Anthony Reed. Thought about cutting it back across the middle, but
Anthony Reed tackled by 15.
number 15 on the tackle for Garces. Blake Howells. 44 assisting him. Greg Switfager.
Reed picking up 7.
Garces did a great job swinging that play out. 2:18 to play, first half.
To the 28-yard
Garces 13, North High nothing.
2:18.
Gofield broke with Lewis, Valley. Josh and Tyler Sasso up front for North. Quarterback to throw. Nice looking pass is complete. Number 4, Josh Sasso. And he has the first down for North. Josh, a big target at 6'2", 240.
Up to the 40-yard line.
Quarterback, Cody Stone for North. Fun time, nice spiral.
First down North.
And Sasso catches the ball in his hands. As Stars have a first down. Stone replaced Westerfield quarterback for North a couple of series ago. Number 21 on the ball, careful to speak to the outside. Reed hit hard, drives forward. Get about 5 yards from the North High Star.
Blake Howells first in on the tackle.
Howell, Nick Zachary, number 9 coming in for Garces. 1:45 on the clock for North. Second down situation for the team with white jerseys, red pants, gray helmets with red trim. Stone, couple of fakes, looking left, lobs it out there, it is almost picked off, incomplete.
Almost intercepted back there by
Brian Gildner, number 16, had a shot at it for Garces.
Incomplete pass stops the clock, 1:17.
1:17 on the clock here in the first half. Garces 13, North High nothing. As Garces coming back from that 38-7 blowout loss to San Joaquin Memorial last week, in a game which their defense yielded over 500 yards. Most of it on the ground. But they're in motion for North.
Stone.
Cody will throw. Pass incomplete. Four shots intended receiver Anthony Reed. Number 21, the man downfield for North High.
Fourth down.
Now the quarterback handled a little bit quickly as Bakersfield comes in to punt for North. 1:12 on the clock. Garces has a chance to add some more damage to the Stars' woes in this game.
Cook and Howes need to receive.
Blake Howes. And also for Garces, Adam Cook. A couple of speedsters back there at their own 25. Bakersfield takes his time. Very flat punt. Takes a North High roll.
Takes a Stars roll.
And it shines at the 20-yard line. First and 10 for the Rams at their own 20. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Very quick moving game here at Sam Tobias Field.
1 minute.
Even though both teams have passed the ball somewhat, they are primarily run-oriented teams. And the ball keeps rolling. So if Garces maintains this lead at the half, they will try to control the clock in the second half. Oliver, quarterback, did a great job for Garces, looking right. Nice looking pass complete. Got a first down for Garces.
Moment up to the 37-yard line. First down.
Matt Oliver was 1 for 7 last week, but he is sharp tonight. Running and throwing. Number 18, looking good. Fires that one. Slant pattern for the first down. Those players are getting open.
And
Havonis off the right side, took him from behind. It looked like he had more daylight. Timeout Garces after a gain of about 4 yards.
Ross Long, the ball carrier, tackled by 35, Jerry White.
John Roberts going out to talk with the offense. Former teammate of mine many years ago.
Timeout called by Garces, stops the clock, 40 seconds.
David Fanucchi, Clay Farr, Brandon Abbott, Doug Gosling, the assistants to John Fanucchi. Most of them have been at Garces for a long time as assistants. Mike Snow assisted by Roman Aguilar, Cy Silver, Don Kessler, Danny Sasso. Vern Walk is the trainer for the North High Stars.
Tonight, 10 o'clock a.m. tomorrow morning, Mark Heffernan.
Mentioned that Vince Fanucci, John's brother, is the athletic director of Garces, and a good friend of mine, Doug Thompson, is the athletic director of North High. Doug spent some time at Garces. Doug was women's basketball coach at Garces for quite a while. He's also coached at Foothill, so he has been around. He's a graduate of Shafter High. 40 seconds left. Oliver rolling to the side, looking downfield.
Oliver
pass the ball complete. Another reception. Number 80, Ballman for Garces. He and Oliver hook up tonight.
That'll be a first down for Garces.
Oliver to Ballman tonight.
33 seconds. Ballman steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Oliver looking sharp, throwing against his body. Nice spiral. His receiver wide open, makes a catch. So Garces really working on offense this week. Is paying dividends tonight against North High. 30 seconds to play. Oliver going back quickly. Fires over the middle. Should have been caught incomplete. That pass was right on the mark to Matt Brown. No pun intended.
Incomplete pass stops the clock, 28 seconds.
But Matt is going back very quickly to throw. I like that. Giving himself plenty of time to throw. Stepping forward. As we get close to the halfway mark, he is my nomination for the Speedster of the Week, at least for the first 2 quarters. Oliver, the QB of Garces. We'll see what happens in the second half. That's one on the ball carrier. There was a cut back. Stays on his feet. Great dancing move by Adam Cook.
5 yards on the play.
Excellent 5-yard run.
Timeout called by Garces, stops the clock at 18
seconds to play in the first half. Garces calls a timeout.
40, Jonathan
Maybe they'll wing it downfield.
On the tackle.
Oh, for a long score, a defensive penalty. 13-0 Rams.
By your 50-50
as Robert's out there to talk to the offense once again.
Officers will be out and about the stands. Support your
Garces Rams on their game tonight against North High. It's not an insurmountable lead of 13-0, but they have control of the tempo, control of the clock, and are basically doing what they want to do tonight. They're executing on offense and defense. I really like the balance they have something they couldn't do effectively last week. But I think a lot of teams struggled in their games last Friday due to the fact that we had a postponement. Oliver looking right. Pass complete to Mama. There's a cut back, has a first down. Now runs backwards. Clock down to 7 seconds. Garces calls another timeout. Oliver to Mama. The connection has worked very effectively tonight for Jonathan Luke as we see him there. Short passing game. And my partner Brian Adams loves that aspect of football. He'll be back with me next week. Brian loves the short passing game to set up the long game or the run. Seven seconds to play here in the second quarter. Garces 13, North High nothing. Garces will have 1 or 2 plays left in this half. They'll have 1 play if the ball stays in bounds, but they could possibly have 2 if they have an incomplete pass. Or if there's a defensive penalty, they'll have 2 plays. I mentioned number 79, Stephen Mayberry. 6'7", 308. 308 pounds. He is only a junior. We have seen a number of 300-plus players in the area this year. Quick drop back, pass, knocked down. Number 4, Josh Sasso. Great job by Josh.
Remaining the first half.
Josh and Tyler Sasso are the 2 defensive ends for North. Serta and Keys are the inside men for the Stars. Ray, Lewis, White, Westerfield, the linebackers, they run a 3-4. Hunter, Choate, Rivera are the deep man. With Hunter, the safety. 3 seconds left. Garces, second down 10 against North. Now I hear whistles. Whistles in my head. What is happening out there? A little discussion. Garces 13, North High nothing. For the second time tonight, wave off a flag. Okay, this should be the final play of the first half. 2 receivers wide right for Garces. Over to throw. Down to left sideline is incomplete. But nice throw to 83, Matt Brown. But the first half comes to a conclusion. Garces at home 13. North High nothing. The Prep Football Game of the Week on CNNSI, Time Warner Cable Channel 31, Digital Cable 106.
Roadrunner works instantly. All the speed and power makes research for school so much faster. On a dial-up service, everything moves in slow motion. In fact, my friends who have dial-up come to my house. We do things that are flat out impossible on dial-up. With Roadrunner, everything happens like that. Video and sound clips make the complex clear.
Okay, Houston, I'm on the board.
Hey, we aced the final. Beep, beep.
Get free Roadrunner installation from Time Warner Cable.
We have a big family, and it's hard getting together sometimes. Now they get runs on Sundays, we can meet for lunch and do some shopping.
Make life a little easier and ride Get any day of the week.
I love my job, but getting here and home used to be difficult. Now that Get runs later at night and on weekends, my life is a lot easier.
Make life a little easier and ride Get evenings and weekends.
Get here, get there, get everywhere.
You have a home video, or 2 or 3, and you want your family, friends, and neighbors to have a copy. Where do you go? Time Warner Productions, of course. We'll make copies of your tape using high-quality professional tape, label it, and house it in a sleeve for protection, and have it ready for you in no time. We accept VHS, SVHS, VHS-C, Betamax, Mini-DV, and 8mm videotape. We'll even convert to and from foreign formats. We can even edit and print pictures from your videos. Got a broken tape? We can fix that too. Just stop by the Time Warner Cable office on Select or call for more information.
Fox NFL Sunday, this is our first day.
We are saying thank you to one of the greatest hockey players ever to
that revolutionized sports television now is redefining sports radio.
We're the only radio show that has a regular staff psychologist perfectly qualified to discuss sports talk radio.
Fox Sports Radio.
13-0 Garces Rams over the North High Stars at halftime on the Prep Football Game of the Week. Now let's hear and watch a performance by the Garces High Rams Band.
Marching band as they present At the Crossroads. Enjoy the halftime show and the remainder of the game.
Yeah, he's just cracking his neck.
Watching the high school football game of the week on Time Warner Cable.
My friends and I ride Get all the time. We don't like to hassle our parents, and we definitely don't want to stay home. Get takes us where we want to go.
Get where you want to go with a Flash Pass, only $25 a month.
We ride Get to keep up with our busy lives. We run all our errands in the same day and save money with the day pass. Get even runs late at night and on weekends.
Ride all day for only $1.75 and save money with Get's Day Pass.
Get here, get there, get everywhere.
High school football is back and better than ever from Time Warner Cable and Roadrunner High Speed Online. Each game of Roadrunner High Speed Online Speedster of the Week will be chosen as the outstanding player of the game during the Time Warner Game of the Week. Tune in to CNNSI Channel 31 and Digital 106 and then dial up KernRR.com to read up on the Speedster of the Week. See streaming video of this player, plus check out high school football stats and commentary from our own play-by-play announcer. An entire webpage dedicated to the information you want to know. Only from Time Warner Cable and Roadrunner High Speed Online.
After 7 years, I'm still doing business with you guys. The relationship that I built with some of the staff here has been excellent. And that's a big factor why I'm doing business with you guys. I don't just do business because the price or I get a better deal. I don't do it on those bases. My philosophy has always been on service, because my business, I sell service. And that's the same thing with you guys. You guys sell service to clients. And I think that's the key.
Now we see the Garces Rams coming back into the field. They have a 13-0 lead at halftime here at Sam Tobias Field against the North High Stars. DT Hirona scored their first touchdown of the game from 2 yards out. That was in the first quarter. The PAT was not successful. It was Garces 6 and North High nothing. The quarterback has had a great game tonight. In fact, he has been my player of the game so far, Matt Oliver. Had about a 30-yard run for a score in the second quarter, where he cut back against the grain, showed his speed to the outside. In fact, this guy has done a marvelous job from a passing standpoint tonight for Garces. After only going 1 for 7 last week for 15 yards, he is hitting receivers right and left. Ron is opening up the pass and vice versa, as Garces has control of the tempo of the game, and we have a 13-0 lead. Well, last week, Garces was dealt a 38-7 loss to San Joaquin Memorial in Fresno after defeating Highland in Game 1. North High last Friday lost to East High 33-14 after blasting Full Hill in Game 1. Now we saw East against Centennial our first game of the year, and Centennial beat East High 27-0. But that game was somewhat deceiving, as East had some critical penalties and turnovers, which led to Golden Hawk scores in the second half. Okay, Garces kicking off here, moving right to left in the third quarter. 13-0 is not an insurmountable lead. Matt Oliver kicks off, very short kickoff to the right side.
At about the 27-yard line, that's where North will start first and 10.
First and 10 for the North High Stars and Mike Snow. Mike assisted by Roman Aguilar, Cy Silver, Don Kessler, Danny Sasso, and Vern Walks, the trainer. And John Fanucci at Garces in his 17th year, assisted by John Roberts, David Fanucci, Clay Farr, Brandon Abbott, and Doug Gosselin. Of course, Vince Fanucci, the AD here at Garces. Thanks, Vince, for all the stats in the hill. First down for North, near side. Touch going to number 82 for the Stars, Matt Billington. The first time we've heard from him this evening. He played quite a bit last year for North. Busker fell back at quarterback. Nice throw to Billington. And they have the first down. North across the 40-yard line. Busker runs to his left. Throws on a dress. Almost intercepted. By number 16, Brian Gildner for Garces. Overthrew his intended receiver. I thought he was setting up for a screen left. Normally not going to throw a screen this early in a quarter, since you haven't established the run game.
33 minor.
Second and 10 for North High. Bring the ball in for number Mike Gross for North High, number 80. Yeah, he is wide left. Curtis Dixon from wingbacks. Rivera, the ball carrier.
Reverse given to
Out of reverse, picks up about a yard or so, and that's it.
26 Rivera.
Garces scanning the ground very well on defense.
On the tackle.
Anthony Wassi on the tackle.
Gain of
did a great job of this containment.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 for North High. North High had too many 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2 situations tonight. Westerfield. Looking downfield, here comes the pressure. Bob there, incomplete.
Is incomplete.
Caught by an assistant coach on the far side.
Gilder on the coverage. 4th down.
Gilder over there for Garces, 4th down for North.
Adam Cook and Blake House deep to receive the punt from
Westerfield going to his left
Westerfield.
and throwing back-to-back passes. It's 2 out of the last 3 plays. So he better going to his right, throwing with his body. He will be punting for North High. High snap, plenty of time. Gets it off.
Westerfield gets it away.
Wobbler. Takes a Garces roll. And back to about the 27-yard line.
Jonathan Keys down the ball for the Stars at the Garces 27.
10:48 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Garces 13, North High nothing. Matt Oliver and company back to the ball. Very impressive in the first half. Oliver rolling to his right. Fake. Gonna drop, fumbles the ball, and North High has a great opportunity.
Recovered by North High.
A fumble recovery for North. Oliver rolling to his right, looking downfield. Held the ball out a little bit too much, and he was stripped. And North High has that turnover. They had many of them against Foothill in game 1. Westerfield drops it, rolls to his right, looking for the end zone. And he's going to be dropped for a big loss. Nobody was open for North.
Eric Meyer, nice play back here.
Meyer with a great play for Garces.
Westerfield back at the
Westerfield had nobody to throw it to.
26-yard line.
Way back to the 26-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 14 for North.
3rd and 14.
Sometimes you simply have to unload it. Westerfield looking left. Fires it too high and complete. Now the flag is down. Top receiver Matt Goldington. Might be a legal motion against North. And also the receiver downfield. So North has a great opportunity against Garces. The quarterback gets sacked. And then we have a penalty. Now we'll talk things over the Garces defense.
Penalty against North is fine. They're going to have to 4th down. 4th and 14. 3rd down 14.
Look at the North High Star cheerleader. Westerfield looking to the sidelines. Coming in for North High, number 30, will be Josh Otto from North. He's wide left for the Stars. Westerfield. Comes the pressure, rolling to his right. Has a man open towards the end zone. The pass complete inside the 5-yard line. First down for North, 1st and goal. He was waving his arms forever. But the quarterback finally spotted him and delivered it. Westerfield coming back to his right. There's a question whether he could deliver the ball on a strike. And he did. And North High knocked on the door. Flag is down. Westerfield hit hard at the 2-yard line, knocked out of bounds. Greg Swertfager, who likes the hit for Garces. The play could be against the North Stars. 9:35 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Garces 13, North nothing. after the turnover by Oliver. North was in great position. Clip against North. Wow. Well, North had a first and goal at the Garces 4-yard line. And now they have a clip on the ensuing play. Now, of course, they're going in the wrong direction.
First and goal for the Stars.
North on the 19-yard line, Garces territory.
Remaining in the third quarter.
North taking a lot of time calling their play. Down by 13 against Garces. Coming in, Zach Serter from North, number 8. 6'1", 220. Left slot, Rivera. Let's pull up the middle, number 40. Running hard inside the 10-yard line. Jonathan Keys. We haven't called his name too much tonight. But Blasses went the middle for North.
Swertfager on the tackle.
Swertfager with another tackle for Garces. He has been a stalwart defensively for the Rams. As the crowd looks on. Second down for North. Bakersfield on the option. Keeper puts his head down inside the 5-yard line. It's about to 4-3. Like Brian Gilner, number 16. Wrapping up the quarterback for Garces. 9-11 play in the third quarter. Garces on D. North third and goal. Trying to dent that scoreboard. North on the wing tee. Man in motion. Bakersfield. Inside handoff. Defense puts up a roadblock. It will be fourth down for the Stars. Fourth and goal.
Fourth and goal for the Stars. Chris White on the stop. Fourth and goal.
No, apparently going for it on fourth down. Down by 13. Bakersfield on the keeper. Pitches back. Rivera to the outside. Here comes Garces to the 5. Throw down. Anthony Rossi, number 2 in company. Not fooled by that play. They all came up. They had a lot of assistance. Rivera just going laterally. As Rossi comes up, lassos him down. Like the North High player is down on the sidelines, on the near side. About 10 yards away from the Garces bench. On the south side. 8:18 to play here in the third. Garces 13, North nothing. That'll be James Rivera. That was a run on that play. He also plays defensive back for North. He's up now. James Rivera, number 26. Checking up after a hard hit.
Rivera will be okay.
Yeah, he comes back to the huddle to play defense. Maybe he will exit for a play or two. Garces with the ball deep in their own territory. At their own 6 or 7 yard line. Cross long wing left for Garces. About all for QB. Receiver wide right. A straight handoff. A.J. Haranas powers his way to about the 15-yard line. Keeps his legs turning. And with another second, third effort. Picks up about 7 yards. And there wasn't much there to begin with. 200-pound running back. Refusing to go down for Garces. Rams trying to get out of this hold. Second down. Horonis flipping tackles up to about the 18-yard line before he's driven back. And here comes a late flag. They're coming in there for North High. Scar says against Garces. At least those were the sentiments of Josh Sasson, number 4. And personal foul against Garces. You never like personal fouls in a game, but especially when you have a 13-point lead inside your 20-yard line for Garces. Defense did a great job after Matt Oliver fumbled. North had the ball in the red zone, but North High cannot come up with anything. So far here in the second half, North High has had a field position. Garces had in the first half. So the Stars haven't scored yet. 7:38 to play in the third quarter. Been kind of slow compared to the first half. Another inside handoff. North Stars doing a great job on defense, as Garces being more conservative on the series. At a clock run at 7:10 to play here in the third. And for Garces, number 83, Matt Brown. The line up wide left for the Rams. They're like North High are 1-1. We're from Sam Tobias Field. Oliver, number 21. 15-yard line goes Adam Cook. Key ingredient to the Garces offense in the first half and throughout this year. Coming into the game, averaging about 11 yards per carry. This Cook with 3 touchdowns. The Ronos had 2 coming in. He now has 3 this year. And Oliver scored his first touchdown of the season on the ground early in a bowl game. 3rd and 4 for Garces. Zero wide to the right for Oliver. Play action ball given to number 4 to the outside. Has a first down and more. James Bay looking very quick on that particular run, running right to left against that Stars defense. And Garces gained some room. Is in a handoff. Kind of a misdirection.
On the tackle, 55.
Most of the North defense was not in the right place at the right time. But Bailey with a quick spurt. Garces in business, 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line. The receiver wide to the left. Oliver up the middle. Number 22, Horonis the ball carrier. As usual, running very hard. Because the book was running up the gut. At a gain of about 5 or 6 yards for DT. Love down on first down. 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5 are great situations to be in. You can either run or pass and it won't hurt you. 5:25 to play in the third. In motion Bingley. Adam Cook up the middle. And close to the first down marker.
Horonis again gets the call. First
Give
down.
that to Horonis. Give him credit for the first down, number 22.
DT up to
Things would drive his speed and gain that extra yardage. Looked like maybe a yard short. But Ellis puts up that 2nd and 3rd effort to gain the needed yardage for the first down. The pass. It's like it's complete to Lewis.
Pass
Now they're calling it incomplete. Okay, incomplete. Kind of bobbled the ball before he was hit going out of bounds. Like the pass was right in his hands. Thrown by Oliver. Definitely should have had it. Lewis bobbling the ball, and then he paid the price. Okay, for Garces, 2nd and 10. Their own territory. Oliver looking over the middle. Lobs at left sidelines. And complete. Pass intended for Formella. Had a reception late in the first half. Choate with a great coverage for North High.
Incomplete pass.
Now for Garces, 3rd and 10.
4-5-7.
The kind of situation where the defensive back and wide receiver going for the ball at the same time. And both have to be very aggressive. Garces in green and gold, North in red and white. With a little bit of gray. 3rd and 10 for the Rams. Took the ball carrier to the outside.
Adam Cook takes it
the first down
outside.
on the sidelines. They're out of bounds.
Cook down to the
Adam
45-yard
Cook with
line.
quick feet. They ran
Driven out of
10
bounds by
yards.
3, Derek Hunter. First down, Garces.
Matter of about a second. He really turned the corner well. Well, it's great to the outside. Now he picks up the steam after that move. We're going to drive out sidelines. First down. Second man for
Big
number
hole
4.
up the middle.
Another first down for James Bailey.
Looks like James Bailey, number 4, is going to have a
Boy,
first down, 13-yard
Picking his
gain.
way for the first down.
Down to
Bailey
the
has run the ball twice in the
32-yard line goes
series.
Bailey.
And
Tackled
both
by Westerfeld.
4 first downs. Westerfield will attack from North. Coronas, Bailey, Cook. Doing the damage for John Finuca's club on this drive. As they use up the clock. And try to put more points on the board. Bailey in motion. He has the ball again. Tries to cut back. Nice block in the backfield.
James Bailey.
And it's about 5 yards.
Field.
Number 51 for Garces, Justin Roberts.
About the 33 gets down
Leading the way in that sweep.
30-yard
Roberts
line.
drove his man to the outside. Bailey cut back across the middle.
Down to the 27. Tackled by Sasso, Josh Sasso.
Josh Sasso will attack from North. Garces line beginning to open up some holes for the running backs. Second and short. Cook in the backfield, thrown away for a loss. Westerfield.
For a loss on the play.
In the right place at the right time.
12, Travis Westerfeld
Cook
gets into the backfield.
did not have the opportunity to break this one for any distance. Westerfield
Lost back to the 32-yard line.
practically tackled him as he received the ball from the quarterback.
3:20.
A big loss, 3rd and 9 for Garces. In North Territory. That's what Roberts does. Nice spec. Roberts going to his right under the pressure. Throws it incomplete. He has to unload it. Great to the great pressure by Josh Sasso, number 4.
On the coverage.
They kind of bounce it to Malman, the receiver.
Incomplete pass stops the clock, 3:06.
Now, if you're a shortstop, it's okay to pick that one up, but it doesn't count in football. 4th and 9 for the Rams. At 3:06 to play in a third. Garces 13 North, nothing. Garces will probably go for it. This deep in North Territory at the 32-yard line. I was here wide left for Garces. Oliver play action. Straight drop back. Screen left. Rossi. Cuts back. 25, 20. Hit behind. Did he fumble? He fumbled. Rossi had the first down. Hit from behind hard. He fumbled the ball back to North.
But Rossi fumbles.
So what should have been a first down for Garces is a first down for North.
Recovers the fumble.
Rossi did everything right.
North High takes over. They'll start at their own 14-yard line.
Except hang on to the ball.
2:54.
And North is able to avert a potential score by Garces. They're in their own territory. Which one the ball carrier for North going wide.
25, the ball
cuts back.
carrier.
And out of bounds out of the 20-yard line.
Curtis Dixon.
Curtis Dixon hasn't carried the ball much tonight for North. So the Rams have turned the ball over twice in this quarter.
9.
Once deep in their own territory, this time deep in North High's territory.
Dixon picks up 8 on the play. 2nd and 2.
So they have a couple of scores and a couple of turnovers that North has not taken advantage of yet.
Hand off left side.
And North does not have a fast striking offense. But they have to pick up the pace in this ball game, down 13-0.
First and 10 from the North 26.
Now the quarterback back in there. Big Cody Stone from North, number 7. Came on playing in the second quarter in place of Westerfield. Looks like
Number 3, Derek
Doug Hunter, the ball carrier, limping off the field. Justin Roberts with another hit for Garces.
Hunter picks up
1:40 on the clock here in the third quarter.
Second and
It'll
7.
be second and 7 for North High. Now the Stars at their own 29-yard line. Stone. Comes the pressure. Ball's knocked away incomplete. Intended for James Rivera.
By number 8, Casey O'Doherty.
The Garces Rams right in his face. Specifically, Casey O'Doherty. Number 8 for Garces. Ram defense has played very solidly tonight. North High have a 3rd and 7 situation. Stone to throw it. As he throws it. Picked off by Garces at the 35-yard line.
Blake Howes with the interception.
And Krause with the interception. Blake Howes. He has done a good job defensively for the Rams tonight. As he just kind of weaved underneath the
Justin
throw.
Roberts with the pressure on the quarterback that time.
Like a center fielder.
Garces will take over their start at their own
Going to the warning track on a long hit fly ball.
10, 118.
They followed very well. So North High turns the ball back over to Garces. And the Rams have their own 35-yard line.
And off left side.
Kiwanis spikes the tackle. Down the sideline, from the 45, 40. Haymaker to the 20, 10, and a touchdown for the Rams. Wow. Well, D.T. Horonis. He has been getting all the tough yards for Garces tonight.
64 yards.
Looked like the defense kind of gave up on the play. Here he's hit. They don't wrap him up.
Remaining in the third.
They're waiting for the whistle. Got about 7 more Stars converge as this is race down the sidelines. And he has the speed to burn. He has the wheels. Yes, sir.
Snap, the set. Bowman's kick is up.
The kick is up. It's good by Marmon. D.T. Horonis. Going. 65 yards for the score. Garces 20.
Puts the
North High nothing.
on in for the score. Garces 20.
And for
North High
D.T.
0. Don't go away, sports fans.
His second touchdown of the game. And that one was electrifying.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare your 50-50 raffle tickets.
Like Oliver will be kicking off for Garces. Avalon now 20-0 over North. Corona showing his power and his speed on that play. Over the quarterback showing his cutback ability and his speed early in the game.
Matt Oliver to kick off for the Rams.
So Garces showed more balance offensively in the first half. Third quarter's been kind of sloppy for both teams. But Garces able to score a long play by Horonis. And they have a 20-0 lead with about 1 quarter to play over North High.
Taken at the 18-yard line. Brian Gilder.
Number 21 for North.
Making the tackle over the left side.
Gilder makes the tackle on the run back by Anthony Reed of North. Stars in business at their own 35, 36-yard line. North High. 51 seconds to play here in the third. DT Horonis.
Hunter carries to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 north. Hand off into the left side.
Out left to left side. Nothing
Fumble on the
there.
play.
Fumbles. Garces have it north. Well, the Stars hope they come up with it.
Officials timeout.
Derek Hunter down on the field for North High, number 3. He's been kind of banged up here in the second half. Running back and defensive back from North High. Oliver fumbled for Garces. North did not take advantage of it. Rossi fumbled deep in North territory. But it really didn't hurt the Garces Rams. North cannot take advantage of that fumble at all for early in the third quarter. At that point, it was only Garces 13, North nothing.
Get those 50-50 raffle tickets ready.
North out of first and goal at the 4-yard line.
Conclusion of this quarter will
Some
announce
penalty and some
the winner.
inadvertent play kind of killed that drive. And now Garces has taken over. Led by 20 points with about a quarter to go. Westerville back, quarterback from
Handoff
North.
goes to 25.
Ball
Curtis
goes to number
Dixon.
25, Curtis Dixon.
Around the left
Gains
side.
about 2 yards against Garces High's defense.
Stopped up after the
That's
gain of
about the
maybe a
score
yard
for
on the
North
play.
tonight. They have not had too many
73,
long
Tim
plays in the game.
Gonzalez and Anthony Rossi on the stop.
Tim Gonzalez, Rossi. After 3, Garces 20, North nothing on CNN side. Time on the cable, channel 41, digital 106.
The high school football game of the week on Time Warner Cable.
You have a home video, or 2 or 3, and you want your family, friends, and neighbors to have a copy. Where do you go? Time Warner Productions, of course. We'll make copies of your tape using high-quality professional tape, label it, and house it in a sleeve for protection, and have it ready for you in no time. We accept VHS, SVHS, VHS-C, Betamax, Mini-DV, and 8mm videotape. We'll even convert to and from foreign formats. We can even edit and print pictures from your videos. Got a broken tape? We can fix that too. Just stop by the Time Warner Cable office on Select or call for more information.
Time Warner Cable presents Mace Marin's Inside Motorsports Live. Inside Motorsports Live. The Valley's only live interactive call-in show where you can call and talk one-on-one with your favorite drivers, win merchandise and tickets, and truly become part of the show. Watch it live every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. exclusively on Time Warner Cable's CNN-SI Channel 31 and Digital 106. Brought to you by SpeedQuest and Roadrunner High Speed Online.
It is fourth quarter action from Sam Tobiasville on the campus of Garces High School. At Garces 20, North High nothing. North High Stars with the ball.
Pitch out
On third
to
down.
Anthony Reed, right side.
Anthony Reed, a ball carrier, but he will be about 2 yards shy of a first down. Then a couple of late hits, where some players got tangled up. But North will have a fourth down situation.
We have a winner, sports fans.
And their own territory at the 45-yard line. Will North go for it? Well, Stars punting away. I think they have to go for it. Westville QB. Second out through. They have a first down. First down for the Stars. Gofield, Brogan, Lewis, Valley, and Johnson, Tyler, Sasso up north. Up front for North.
First down.
You have a lot of different running backs.
At their own 49.
Westerville back at quarterback. Now number 25 tries to cut back, gets the lane. Runs into number 51 for Garces. Justin Roberts. He has made some nice hits tonight, along with Chris White, number 50.
Also in there, Chris White.
You can talk about being impressed with Garces' offense, but their defense has really come to play this evening. White lifting off the field for Garces. He's in on that last tackle. North High, 2nd and 9. Inside midfield for Westerville and Company. Out of motion. Second man through. They've had trouble finding openings against the Garces High defense. Well, it's a cross or a reverse, running wide, out the gut. Garces knows the offense very, very well.
9, Nick Zachary on the tackle.
Anthony Reed, the ball carrier. And Nick Zachary, number 9, making the tackle for Garces. 10-13 will play in the ball game. Garces defense up front. Number 21 to the outside. Reed dribbling out of bounds after a gain of 5 or 6 yards.
Reed around the right side.
Right field North High sideline.
46-yard line. Nick Zachary again on the tackle.
And Zachary back-to-back stops for Garces.
Ball spotted at the Garces 46.
North Hurl off from Anthony Rossick tonight. Justin Roberts, Chris White
3rd and 5
on defense. Zachary, Gildner. Isn't that 3rd and 5 for North? Reverse. And it works for the first down for Garces. Nice pop on number 44, Greg Swertfager.
Stars pick up about
But a first down by number 25, Curtis Dixon of North High. On the reverse.
Roberts on the tackle.
It was popped at the end of the play.
They'll move to 6.
Wanted to pick up that first down. Number 73 exiting for Garces. That'll be Tim Gonzalez.
48.
North High, wide left. Number 30, inside handoff. The Garces has been strong against that play this evening. Number 63 on the tackle. Eddie Ramirez for Garces.
53, Russell Allen on the tackle.
9:25 to play in the game. At Garces 20, North High nothing. North on the move. Westerville rolling left. Sprints out, fires it, incomplete. A little bit high, but could have been caught by Matt Billington. And you have to make those types of receptions if you want to get back to a ball game. You have to make great plays.
3rd down.
3rd and 8 for North High out of Garces territory. Just go wide left for North. Hunter the ball carrier, twisting, turning, and going down. Hopefully he doesn't mess up his ankle on a play like that. Derek Hunter, number 3. He is a tough player for North High.
Number 3, Derek Hunter, tackled by 9, Zachary. 4th down. 4th and 6 for the Stars. They'll go for it.
Josh Coutil, wide left from North. Stars going for it. Westerfield, sprint out left. Here comes the pressure. Throws it. Picked off by Garces, number 16. Gilman down the sidelines to the 40-yard line at North Territory. He has been tough at DB tonight for Garces. Brian Gildner, 5'10", 150 pounds.
16, Brian Gilmer picks off.
Great sense for the football. Excellent speed.
32 yards.
Garces D definitely coming alive against North this evening here in the second half. Well, North is forced to throw the ball. They're not a throwing team. He was in the right place at the right time. He read the quarterback's eyes. As our motion. So Ross and Oliver have fumbled for Garces. Once in their own territory, once in North territory. Garces had a couple of interceptions. Flag is down. They say wide up for Garces. And a apparent touchdown to number 80 for Garces. Marmon, but we will bring it back. It looked pretty, but it doesn't count.
Plus, we have another flag downfield at the 20-yard line.
It's probably holding against Garces, at least the offensive penalty.
Holding penalty against Garces.
Holding against the Rams. Now the North High cheerleaders still showing their spirits on the far side.
First and 22.
Where it's Sam Tobiasfield. Garces 20, North High nothing. Oliver, the inside handoff. Nice faking. Cook goes down after a loss of about a half yard. That play took a lot of time to develop. Number 35 will attack from North. That'll be Jerry White.
For the Stars. Rogaine on the play.
And they will call it 2nd and 22 for the Rams. Coming in number 84, down from Familia. For Garces, 6'1", 185 pounds. Line up wide left. Cook in motion. Oliver sprint out left. They will keep it. Cuts back in at 5, 10 yards, spin move. A nice pickup by Matt Oliver. Kind of backed his way for about 12 yards. Garces will have a 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 11 situation. Much better than 2nd and 22. As Oliver looks to the sidelines and John Fanucci.
North High 40.
James Bailey back in the game. And for 21, Adam Cook. Bailey Cook Coronas. Done the bulk of the running for Garces. But Horonas has been the main man, thanks to a 65-yard touchdown score. And a couple of TDs today for him. Oliver, looks like a cut back, puts his head down. He'll be about 7 yards shy of the first down. After an attack about 35. And that'll be Jerry White for North. And 6:20 on the clock for Garces. They apparently will be punting for the ball at the North 39-yard line. Chris Guerra back deep to punt for Garces. That was on 46-yard line. Hunter, one of the deep men for North High. Bad snap, gets it off. Over in, but a pooch punt variety. Hits a Garces player at the 5-yard line and goes down. Player number 15 would be Blake Howes. So North deep in their own territory, down by 20 points. With 5:52 to play in the ball game. Things could not be much worse for North. You are primarily a run-oriented team, not a quick striking team, and you need 20 points in less than 6 minutes. They had a good opportunity early in the third quarter when Oliver fumbled for Garces inside his 30, but North
John Moore
kind of befuddled themselves in that series.
Please report to John Kansnick.
They were able to get inside the 5, a 1st and goal. Well, I think they had a clip. They had a sack, then a clip. And it all kind of unraveled for them. As the clock continues to move in the favor of Garces, looking for the second win in 3 outings this year.
Stone rolls right.
Stone hit from behind as he throws it. Knocked away and complete. Excellent coverage by Blake Howes. So what, Howells and Golden have done a great job at corners for Garces tonight. I've covered the receivers very well. 5:15 to play in the ball game. North will receiver wide left. 3rd and long. Quarterback on the option, pitches back. Now they have a first down to number 25. Head and dropped out of bounds goes Dixon. And Howells went from left to right across the field to make the tackle for Garces. Number 15 showing a lot of hustle. One cut back against the green. Reed dips in, goes out. Gains about a yard or two. That's it.
30-yard line by 51, Justin Roberts.
The Garces have shown excellent containment against North tonight. Justin Roberts there. 52 coming in for Garces. That'll be Tim Belusco. And for Queso Doherty. 2nd and 9 for North. Pitch back. These guys look pretty good tonight. Number 25. Fumbles the ball, I believe.
Recovered by Garces.
And Garces recovers it. Curtis Dixon coughs it up for North. He's had a fairly good second half. But it got hit hard, and Garces recovers.
Garces at the North High 41. They'll start 1st and 10, 4:22.
North Highs have 3 consecutive turnovers in this half.
See who got that.
2 interceptions and a fumble. We've had 5 turnovers combined for both teams in the second half.
22, DT Heronis.
Heronis, a ball carrier, kind of pounds his way for about 3 or 4 yards off the left side. Now the new quarterback for Garces, Matt Kaza. Matt is a junior, 6 feet, 150 pounds, number 3. He will close it up for the Rams. Under 4 minutes to play. Garces in North High territory at the 37-yard line. Pick a motion. Oliver, the keeper. Not Oliver, but the other quarterback, Kaza. Picks up a nice gain of about 7 yards. Matt Kaza, give him credit for that. Looked good on the option. Picked up about 8 yards.
21, Reed on the tackle.
We're going to call it 3rd and 2 for Garces.
Now at the helm.
Reed on attack for North High. JT Heronis. The Roadrunner High Speed Online Speedster of the Week from Garces High School. JT with a couple of scores tonight. Number 4, Tom Pecklin's way for yards. James Bailey.
James Bailey, the ball carrier.
Heronis scored in the first half from 2 yards away to give Garces their first lead of the game, 6-0.
Tackled by 26, James Rivera.
And then he electrified the crowd with a 65-yard scamper to make the score 20-0 here in the second half. A play where it looked like he'd only gained about 5 or 6 yards. Was bounced by about 5 or 6 stars. The whistle did not blow. He went to the sideline and outrun everybody. Cause with a pass incomplete. Intended for number 20. Long for Garces. At 2:37 on the clock from the Rams. North High nothing, Garces 20. As Cos looks to the sidelines. I really doubt if Garces will throw again in this game. Michael Grenier, wide right for Garces. Side handoff. Look at a drive by the offensive line for Garces. It looks like a first down for the Rams. Great push by the guys up front. Now the Rams have another first down.
First down, Garces.
Wide left for the Rams with number 82, John Wungler. Have some new people there on number 12, Grease Nunez. There is Bailey. Looking for the cutback. Stays on his feet, finally driven down. Now he loses a bit. Like Seth Baker. Number 81. Oh, the tackle by White. Actually made a tackle for North High. Seth Baker, 81 for North, is 6'6", 200 pounds. On the defensive line. 1:30 to play in a ball game. It is Garces 20, North High nothing. Garces taking their time.
Second and 11 for the Rams.
Corey Boyer at center for Garces. Hustling up to the ball. Ball given to number 12 for Garces. Nunez. Nunez dances way for a yard or two. D.T. Havonis. Dimitri Havonis, number 22 for Garces. 2-2. The Roadrunner High Speed Online Speedster of the game. Speedster of the week. He will receive a T-shirt and a plaque. He's been a tough ball carrier for Garces for the last 2 years. Quarterback on the keeper to the 15. Nice pitch back to last Monica Bailey, and a touchdown for Garces. Great pitch back by the backup quarterback, Kaza. He drove forward a couple of yards, made a great pitch. Bailey was in the right place at the right time. Excellent timing. And James showing a lot of speed as he has throughout the game. He scores his first touchdown tonight. Bailey's 5'9", 145. Junior motor. So after getting beat 38-7 by San Joaquin, Garces tonight has 26 and North High has nothing. 38 seconds to play. Obviously, Garces has some great blocking up front, as they have throughout the game.
Remaining in the ball game. Timeout called by Garces.
I'm sure that Garces will go for the single point after touchdown in the situation. North has not had much to cheer about tonight as they fall to 1-2. Garces improves to 2-1. Bailey, along with D.T. Horonis and Cook, have been the key running backs for Garces this evening. The offense orchestrated by Matt Oliver.
Kick is up and good.
Kick is up and it's good. It has been all of Garces tonight against North High. This was a nice option run by Kaza. Looking at the defense. Waits the last moment to pitch it to Bailey. It shows some great speed. The smoke his way into the end zone. So D.T. Horonis with a couple of scores. Bailey with one score. And Matt Oliver with a touchdown on the ground. So all four of Garces' scores tonight have been via the run. North was close one time. They had a first and goal inside the Garces 5. So thanks to some tough Garces D and some miscues on behalf of North, they did not score that time and really never threatened again this game. In fact, North had 3 turnovers in the second half. 2 passes intercepted by Garces. Garces had a couple of TOs, but it didn't hurt them. One was the fumble by Oliver inside his 30. Early in the third, North needed to score on that opportunity, but they didn't. And then Ross scored. Actually, he fumbled after gaining a first down to about the North 15-yard line, but that didn't hurt them. 27-0 Rams. Kickoff by Oliver. Kicks it high, not very deep.
Oliver chip shot right side.
Goes down to
Received at
number 21.
21-yard
That'll
line.
be Anthony Reed from North. Now it goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line. 22 for North. 28 ticks on the clock from North. As they fall to 1 and 2. Garces improves to 2 and 1 this young season.
31-yard line. North will start first and 10, 28 seconds remaining.
Kind of wonder if North will just air it out on the final plays of the game. Cody Stone, the QB for North. Yeah, people always love that camera, don't they? Timeout. Garces. Maybe they don't have enough players on the field. They're throwing in some new players here.
Wish an early happy birthday to
They just want to get set defensively against North.
Happy birthday, Joey, October 1st.
Everybody wants to make sure they know what they're doing out there. Doing the right defensive set. Sean Hilton playing free safety for Garces. The pass incomplete on the far side. 10 for 85 from North High. Tyler Stillman.
19, Seth Goss on the coverage. Incomplete pass.
So Mike Snow, the North High coach, suffers a loss. His 2nd and 3 this year. After a very impressive win over Foothill in week 1. He lost to East High 33-14 tonight to Garces by a score of 27-0. Garces defeats Highland in game 1. Gets whipped by a great team last week. Comes back at home and dominates North at Sam Tobias Field.
Read the ball carrier, Garrett Hunter. Hunter up to the 35-yard line.
Now the final score from Sam Tobias Field on the campus of Garces High School. Garces 27, North High nothing. I'm Mark Heffernan. You've been watching the Prep Football Game of the Week right here on CNNSI, Time Warner Cable, Channel 31, Digital 106.
The High School Football Game of the Week on Time Warner Cable.
We have a big family, and it's hard getting together sometimes. Now they get runs on Sundays, we can meet for lunch and do some shopping.
Make life a little easier and ride Get any day of the week.
I love my job, but getting here and home used to be difficult. Now that Get runs later at night and on weekends, my life is a lot easier.
Make life a little easier and ride Get evenings and weekends.
Get here, get there, get everywhere.
Over the years, Time Warner's been delivering you a new perspective on the world, a chance to explore your passions, a way to keep you in touch with your local community, not to mention endless entertainment. With our commitment to quality local service, on-time guarantees, and the best programming available, why would you look to anyone else? Time Warner Cable.
Imagine what's next.
Players ever to play the game.
For the 3rd time in a row, they are the world champions.
The network that revolutionized sports television now is redefining sports radio.
We're the only radio show that has a regular staff psychologist perfectly qualified to discuss sports talk radio.
Fox Sports Radio.
And the final score again tonight, Garces 27, North High nothing from Sam Tobias Field. Now we go down to Kenneth Clifton of Roadrunner High Speed Online with a speedster of the game, DT Hironis of Garces.
I'm here with DT Hironis, running back for Garces High, and he's our Roadrunner High Speed Online Speedster of the Week. That was a great game. Here's your plaque to commemorate the moment, and here's your exclusive Roadrunner High Speed Online Speedster of the Week t-shirt. Wear it proud.
Oh, I will.
All righty. Back up to you, Mark.
Dominic Clever. Dominic Clever. Dominic Clever, please report to the press box. This is ready for you. Dominic Clever.
T. Hironis, the speedster of the game from Garces High School, had a couple of scores tonight, including that electrifying 65-yard run in the second half, which earned him the title of the Roadrunner High Speed Online Speedster of the Week for Garces as they win at 27-0 over North. Look at him break tackles. He likes to run up the gut for Garces. That time he ran up the gut, broke to the outside, and then exemplified his speed down the sideline. Looking like a track man with long strides. DT Hironis, number 22, the speedster of the game from Garces High School. David Peoples, number 44. 42-yard line for South High. Well, that play does not take too many ticks off the clock. Tobias has had a marvelous game for South. Quarterback. Towards Silver Sweet side. Came behind Tobiason. Auburn's defense flocking back. Tobiason looking left. Playing time to throw the pass. Complete. Number 12. 45. Breaks attack to the 40. Gets a block to the 35. 30. 25. It's a little move. Oh, finally thrown down the 12-yard line. Out of bounds goes number 12 for South High, Eugene Davidson. Talk about a big play. Well, Eugene has made some great receptions in the game. Done a fantastic job on defense. 19 seconds left. Plenty of time for Tobiason. Slant pattern to Davidson. As he shows the speed, breaks the tackle there. I think it's a nice block downfield right there. And now it's thrown on the afterburners. He made something happen out of it. A little juke move. Watch out. Could be James Kane for South, maybe Davidson, maybe Tobiason. Washington Atlas for Orvin. Caquias for the Bears. Even Manriquez. Out for the Rebels, down by 3. Past the 13-yard line, Orvin territory. 19 seconds left. Wide left, Tim Johnson. Two receivers, swing side for the Rebs. Sean Tobiason looks over the defense. James Kane behind him. Tobiason looking left. Rolls to his right now, getting away from the rush momentarily, throws into the end zone. Touchdown, South High! They say it's not a reception. The officials saying that the ball was out of bounds. I thought maybe he trapped the ball. Can't even see the sidelines from where we're at. They say he caught the ball out of bounds. Where were his feet?
From the Arvin 13-yard line.
Peoples was wide open. Let's say he was out of bounds. The play ensued on the far side. Can't see the line where I'm at. Second down, 10 seconds to play. From Arvin 13, Tobiason looking right. Throws over the middle, incomplete. Would have been a tough catch. At the 2-yard line. And complete though. That was a close one. 10 for Brian Bowens. Could have had it. Tough catch. Ball thrown hard in his hands. Got to make plays like that to win ball games. And third down. 6 seconds in the ball game. Auburn up by 3. Sean Tobias in the QB for South High. He has to throw into the end zone. Looking to the right. Here comes the pressure. And he gets away momentarily. Rolls out to his right. Throws it. Complete to the 5-yard line. But he's tackled. That should do it. Auburn High wins. The Bears win. Great defense. And a second out by Auburn as they score 20 consecutive points. Wow. Juan Hernandez, Roadrunner, High Speed Online, speedster of the game. Of course, I have to give it to the defense too, but as far as a single player to epitomize the comeback for Auburn, it will be Juan Hernandez, number 21. A couple of touchdowns, a 2-point conversion. The final score, Auburn 20, South High 17. You've been watching the high school football game of the week on CNNSI, Time Warner Cable, Channel 31, Digital Cable 106.
You're watching the high school football game of the week on Time Warner Cable.
Over the years, Time Warner's been delivering you a new perspective on the world, a chance to explore your passions, a way to keep you in touch with your local community, not to mention endless entertainment. With our commitment to quality local service, on-time guarantees, and the best programming available, why would you look to anyone else? Time Warner Cable.
Imagine what's next.
Players ever to play the game. For the third time in a row, they're the world champions.
The network that revolutionized sports television now is redefining sports radio.
We're the only radio show that has a regular staff psychologist perfectly qualified to discuss sports talk radio.
Fox Sports Radio.
What a great comeback by Auburn High School at home. They were down by 17 in the second half. And they won by the score of 20-17 over South High. Number 21, Juan Hernandez, the Roadrunner High Speed Online speedster of the game, had a couple of touchdowns here in the fourth quarter. Also a 2-point conversion. But setting up some of his scores, 2 outstanding run backs. Of course, I have to give so much credit to the Auburn High defense, who played marvelously throughout. They kept their team in the ball game. South High had a tempo on their side. They were controlling the game, but South High committed too many turnovers and a lot of penalties throughout the second half, which kind of did them in, but take nothing away from Auburn. They did a great job coming back from this game. They showed a lot of character and poise. Manriquez came in for Steve Rodriguez. Caquias caught a touchdown pass for Auburn. His second long pass set up the final score for Auburn as they went up, come from behind, 20-17. What a great defensive stance for Auburn late in the ball game, where they stopped the receiver for south of the 5-yard line. We talked about a game going down to the wire. It's won by Auburn by the score of 20-17 over South High. Auburn now 1-1 on the year, and South High falls to 0-2. So a great win for Auburn, but a very tough defeat for the South High Rebels. Next week here on Time Warner, we have Norfolk Garces in a matchup of two teams that run the wing T offense. North Island's second year under Mike Snow, and Garces, of course, under the tutelage of John Panucci, who has been there for 17 years. So that's next week. North from the Southwestern Assembly League, and Garces from the South Sequoia League. James Keane had a couple of touchdowns for South High tonight. He was online to be the Roadrunner High School Online speedster of the game. His second touchdown was a marvelous one, as he broke tackle, showed his speed and spin moves, and scored. And at that time, South was in very good shape, but Auburn came back. Thanks to a short punt by South High, then a run back by Hernandez, long pass from Manriquez to Caquias for the touchdown. The ensuing kickoff fumbled by South High. Auburn scores again. A great run by Hernandez, showed his speed to the outside, comes back, scores a 2-point conversion. Then in the last 5 minutes, it was Auburn just dominating as they went to come from behind by the score of 22-17. Final score again tonight, it was Auburn High School 20 and South High 17. Some other great performers for South tonight. Charles Allen had a blocked punt. Eugene Davison with a couple of fine receptions. Anthony Jones had a fumble recovery. Also had a reception and some fine hits for South High. Elza Calderon had a field goal for South High. Peoples had some receptions. Felix Nuno, who as a receiver and punter for South, had 5 receptions. Oscar Martinez. Mr. Rodriguez on defense for Arvin. Thick row up front for the Arvin Bears. As went tonight by a score of 22-17. Just a moment, we will go down to Brian Schmidt and Brian Adams as they will be speaking to the Roadrunner High Speed Online speedster of the game. That will be number 21, Juan Fernandez of Arvin High School, as they're ready to talk to him in just a moment. The final score again, Arvin 20, South High 17.
In the post game, getting ready to present the Roadrunner Speedster Player of the Week. The Roadrunner Speedster Player of the Week is presented to the player who demonstrates an ability to run and use speed to make a big play that influences the game. And tonight we have Juan Hernandez, who made an electrifying punt return that set up the winning touchdown drive. To present him with this award is going to be Brian Schmidt.
On behalf of Roadrunner High Speed Online, we'd like to present you the Roadrunner Speedster of the Week award. And with that, we give you a plaque and also a Roadrunner t-shirt for you to wear. And congratulations once again.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, good game.
Thank you, man.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Congratulations.